when we're in our chat, and you see, you always try to like we immediately just go right to business and stuff, or like updates and shit on what's going on,
Mhm.
and then you're like, "Good morning." Like you're always trying to make us like better people, and it's not working.
No, it's
like
not.
like trying to treat
It's
you're
true.
like you'll just dismiss everything we said though, and you'll be like, "Morning, how are you guys?" Like, we're like, "Yeah, how's it
Yeah,
going?"
but
So anyway, about that thing though, like it's
yeah,
that
but
thing.
like we haven't talked for like 2 days, and the first thing you say is, "Hey, have you uploaded that video, or have you changed that setting on the website? Hey guys, how are you?"
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
it's not how a normal conversation should go. And I I think like, are we even working on it though, Folkar? I think we're just bad at it. We just don't have like.
Yeah, we are. We are bad at it. I mean, I think that it's the Argentine way of, being polite and very
no.
courteous, and then
Yeah.
stick the knife right in your back and twist it.
Well,
Well,
Something
they
like
are in
that.
lot.
yes,
Yeah.
but you guys, you have to understand. For me, you are America, so everything you do for me is what Americans do.
And for me, you're South African.
Oh my God,
So
you're in trouble if that's what you think.
Okay, okay, I'm okay. If you think I'm South Africa, it's perfect
I
because
can't
I can
ever
do whatever I
remember.
want. And it's not going to affect my people.
I can never remember though. I forget.
It's in the south.
I know.
It's in the south. It could
Of
be Louisiana or South Africa or India.
I do know that it's further south than North Carolina, though. I do know that.
not
Yeah, it's
technically.
South Carolina.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I so we'll try to get better. We'll try to remember your birthday because you're such a fucking princess about it. We'll try to remember your birthday. We'll try to say morning
Dude,
and stuff.
this is the perfect example. I had to tell you last night. It was last night.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Was.
remember that the 9th of December is my birthday.
Yeah,
Oh, it
That's
is. It is.
it's
make
the
you feel.
10th.
Yes,
It's
it
the
is.
10th. It's a
Fuck, I already
trick.
forgot it.
It's a trick. It's a trick. It's the 10th. He's trying to throw us off.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 10th.
Why?
Dude,
Why
I
would
wrote
I
it.
do that?
Yeah, don't do that to me because I wrote it down in my calendar. I know it's the 10th. You said it was the 10th yesterday.
It's the 9th. Let me check, but I'm pretty sure it
Do you
is
have
the
your
9th.
Do you have your birth certificate by?
We don't use birth certificate.
Oh my god. So you
In
could
South
be from
Africa,
South Africa.
there is a lot of people, the entire community in South Africa saying, what the fuck is he saying?
Hey, I'm not sure. I really don't know. I will say we're pretty good at saying good morning and like hey on we're very nice in the fancy chat.
Members. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we kind of have to be, I mean,
No, we don't have to be. We always say good morning there.
Yeah.
So
I
No,
used
but
to.
hey, you are, hey, good morning, you piece of shit. That's the
Yeah.
order of your, from being from very polite to a piece of shit in like 2 seconds.
well, we don't respect each other at all. Like us, we don't respect each other. The fancy people, yeah, I guess manners apply. But like to you guys, no.
I kind of respect Fucker.
You do?
Yeah, Fucker. Yeah, I respect Fucker.
Well, thank you. I respect you too.
I don't respect you. Like
We know.
either of you. Like even a little bit.
We know. We know, buddy.
So what's everybody been up to this week?
You know, we met yesterday.
Yeah, we talked.
Yeah, but the chat don't know. But the chat don't know.
Well, we fucking recorded an episode. No,
Yeah,
we
we did.
didn't.
That's right, we didn't.
we tried to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that was good because we have a thought process for the next one because we kind of talk about the next one.
Mm-hmm.
We're recording. Currently, we're recording for December.
For the basically the Christmas show, right?
Yeah.
Our next recording.
Yeah.
We're that far.
We have something. We are making something really nice.
Yeah.
At the end of the year.
Yeah. It's a
We hope
separate
it'll be
thing.
special.
Yeah, I want to talk about that later. I have a funny idea. I hope it can pan out. Why do you guys? That's a good question. Sin asked, "Why do you guys even put up with me?"
I don't know. Finger guns.
Okay.
Finger
well,
guns. The outro.
maybe it's
Yeah,
best
who-
just not to think about it then.
Yeah, who would we get to do the outro? I mean,
Like a pillow.
anybody,
tried.
just a random person off the streets.
Yeah.
We
That
tried.
would be-
Do you remember the time that we did like a small piece of the outro? Each of
Yeah,
us.
that was a bad
That-
idea.
That was
Disgusting.
That was really
Painful.
bad. That was bad.
Who came up with that idea?
I think it was me.
I don't know.
I was kind of hoping you said Graham. Like whoever came up with it should have been fired. And then would
Skittles.
Yeah, we phoned a
the other
friend.
side of the war.
Phoned a friend.
Yeah.
on that one.
Well, the other thing is that, and we should do something about it. Every time we have an idea, it's more probable that we say yes, let's do it. That let's think about it.
Yeah. We have too
We
much
should
follow.
think
We,
about it
we
more.
have too much follow through. We don't pay attention to the details.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh gosh,
Mm.
we are doing so much though.
Hey, I think it's been paying off though. It's a lot of fun. I think it like that recording schedule makes things a lot better for they've been getting long though, these episodes, but I don't think that's a bad thing. A lot of people like that.
Yeah, we started out trying to keep them like within like 10 or 15 minutes, and now they're like 40 minutes long.
Well, but we asked, and people like longer episodes,
Yeah.
Mm.
up to half an hour. That's
I-
like the average.
The last time we asked people, it was like such a mix between, but most people said they wanted something longer, like a half an hour. These were only supposed to be 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Now they've
really.
evolved into something different. That was going to be the main part of the show, but not like the main. Like that's absolutely the main part now, and we do 4 more shows than we ever did.
It depends on the episode and the profile. For example, next episode I think is 15 minutes long, something like that. So it depends.
Yeah.
The good thing is that we don't stretch the episode just to fill time. You know.
No, you can't because also with the way that the process goes and everything, it makes sense however long it ends up being. So if it ends up being 15 minutes, it's 15 minutes.
Yeah, just like this last episode, we really struggled with that thing, with the pecan pudding
fucking
pie.
yes.
We really struggled, and to talk about all the different things that we were thinking about to use, it just takes time to explain that. And I cut out a tremendous amount of stuff that was in there. So, that was just what the important stuff that I felt like it, needed to be in there, not just because it was hard, just because it was so much information.
Yeah, I agree. Like this one was more of like an informative talk.
Mhm.
Where sometimes we skip that, and some people there's like a little taste of each thing that people like. We might not hit all of them like out of the park, but we mostly do.
No, sometimes, I mean, when we are doing the recipe and we have no problems, we are more relaxed,
Yeah.
and by that we have more fun. So it's more like a funny show. It's like, hey, these guys making a recipe.
Yeah.
When we struggle is when we put like, well, okay, we have to really think about this and start trying things, and it's a different kind of episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, I just
sure.
got. Never mind. Yeah, I was.
You have to
listening.
go.
No, I got an alert on my phone for the monitor I wanted, and that was totally off topic.
An alert like it is cheap by now.
I think so. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it because it's not time. I hush on that for right now. But I need a new monitor so bad. So hopefully it's cheaper. But
Okay, what do you think about this? Do you want to talk about the recipe?
Sure, we could talk
Sure.
about
Yeah.
the
I
recipe.
don't think it's gonna take. We spent so long talking about the recipe on the episode. I don't think it's gonna take that long.
Well, one thing that I'm glad to see is that there's I talked to several people that have mixed it up, and I think there's like 2 reviews on it already.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait, where?
Yeah.
All the flavors?
on all the flavors.
Oh. God
Yeah.
damn, all the flavors. That should have been a topic.
Yeah, that should have been a topic.
I'm moving, like for my personal recipes, to the VC calc. All my
Same.
recipes to the VC calc.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm really not putting anything out really right now because all the recipes that I'm working on in a longer format, like stuff I would publish,
Yeah.
those are all going to the members. But if I do put anything out, it's probably going to be on VC Calc because all the flavors is just garbage. I don't even want to work within that database anymore.
Yeah, it
But-
kind of worries me that some of my information will be lost, because just the other day I created a recipe, saved it, and then went back to it, and it showed the recipe in there, it showed the description and all that, just no flavorings in there,
Yeah.
none. And it saved it like that. It's like, holy shit! What if that was just a one-time thing that I did and forgot for 2 weeks, and then went back to it and it's gone? I've forgotten what I've created. I mean, that's scary to me.
That happened to Max with a recipe for the members, right?
Yeah. Well, and it
Mhm.
didn't change any of the iterations that I made either. It would
Mhm.
just fuck it all up. So I was like, and I was doing like minute changes after a while. So I was like, what one did I last do? And then I made like a big change, and I was like, I don't remember if that worked or not. And then I was like, I'm lost. I stopped working on it because I thought it was done, and then I was trying to find the correct version, and they were just all over the place. Just how do you work that way?
Exactly.
And it's one thing too if it's just a personal thing. Like, yeah, it's still annoying, but like when you're trying to do stuff for, like what we do, there's multiple areas of creating recipes and stuff, and you need a reliable tool. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie about that. Like, and all the flavors hasn't been reliable for about 2 years now, and my thing just renewed yesterday for all the flavors.
By the way, that should be your nickname, reliable tool.
I'm okay with it. How many nicknames are you guys gonna give me?
So you're saying he's like a hammer?
Yeah, more like a screwdriver,
Oh, okay.
not like a force tool, more
Ah,
like a handy tool.
yeah.
I thought you were just saying that I was a douchebag you could count on.
That's a good one too. I like that.
Hmm. You really tried to lighten that
okay.
blow, but I read between the lines.
One other thing that talking about all the flavors and e-liquid calculators and stuff, I'm really enjoying the VC calculator because number one of the I don't know if he's the primary programmer, but one of the programmers that does that site, he's very open to suggestions on how to make it better.
Yes.
He's easy to contact. I mean, he's done a fantastic job. Grubby, shout out to Grubby. But yeah, that's one thing that I really like about it. If you have a problem, maybe he can fix it and make it better. And it's still in beta. It's not perfect yet, but I'm really enjoying it.
I'm starting to think all that's going to change real quick after saying that. You really put him on blast, and now his email is going to be fucking flooded.
Sorry, Grubby.
Grubby's going to be like, you know what? Fuck all you guys. Deal with what
Do you have
got.
his phone number? Yeah.
We do. It's
No.
on screen right now. It's right.
He's on the forums. Everybody knows who he is. Everybody knows that he does that.
Yeah, but they don't have his phone number and social security card like we do right here. Click the
Yeah,
link.
or his blood type.
Blood type's very important now more than
It
ever.
is. It is.
Yeah. Oh, Fucker, talking about a blood type. Did we get contact by The winner of the Flavor assignment.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I don't think I need to say his real name. Maybe he don't want it out there. But yes,
No.
we did get contacted by the winner of the Flavora challenge and the assignment, and he should be getting an email from Bryson very, very soon, if not already.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think Brian already talked to him.
Yeah.
Brian's
Probably.
I think Brian is not working anymore in Flavora. He was fired
I got
after
him
what you
fired.
said.
I got him fired. He asked
Yeah.
for a job at Developed, and I said internship is the
You know
best
what?
we can do.
He had a very low profile. He was like working in the shadows.
Yeah.
And when you said his name, he was like, fuck.
Yeah.
He was, who is this guy? He went to the, to the profile. Hey, we have this guy working here. What is he doing?
Right. And why is he
And
paid
he
so
got fired.
much? Why are we paying
Yeah.
this guy $120,000 a year? This is
And
ridiculous.
his only work is talking to bugs.
Yeah. He works
That's all
2
he
hours, 2 hours a day. He's this guy's best friend. Very strange situation. Sorry, Brian.
Oh my God.
Mm.
Oh my God.
All right, pecan pudding pie.
Talking about Brian. Perfect segue.
So I'm going to be showing it on VC Calc. I don't think it's the best website to show on here, but I don't think it looks as good, but there are at least the recipes up. It's better
Okay.
than all the flavors.
The good
I can't
thing
even
is-
show it there.
Yeah.
The other thing is I have it, and it has been steeping for like 2 months.
Yeah.
And it's a recipe that changes with steeping.
I've got this much left.
Oh.
Just enough to drip today. It is really. I went through it really, really quick. I need to
And
mix up more for sure.
It's a good recipe. I mean, like it was a good excuse to try that pie crust too from One-on-One because we all just got it around that time, right?
Yes. Yes, I wanted to try it in a recipe.
So what do you guys think about that? Like, would it be your go-to pie crust now, or what?
I think it needs some help. I
Yeah.
don't know if I would use it by itself.
No,
It's a good pie crust.
yeah, it is. I just don't think it's like full on pie crust. It just needs a little bit of help.
It is one of the better ones. I like Jungle Flavors cookie, I think, is the one I use mainly for a pie crust. I
Mhm.
like that one.
Yes.
Yeah, that reminds me of like the outside edges of a pie crust.
Yeah, it's good. I like it, but it's like, maybe the two of those would make a really good pie crust, but I don't know. I haven't played with that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also Emily was asking why we used Flavor West butter pecan instead of One-on-One. I don't have One-on-One butter pecan.
There's two, I think. There's the butter pecan ice cream, which people say is really good, but then what is the maybe Emily can say it in chat. I can't remember what it is. There's another butter pecan, and that's the one. It's a little harder to find, but that's the one everybody says is amazing.
Yeah, and I've heard really good things about the Perillum butter pecan, I believe it is.
Oh yeah, you bought that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good. But when we're creating recipes, we try to use the flavors that people have. And
Yeah.
Flavor
And
West,
we have.
Flavor West butter pecan is that's kind of a staple, I mean, it may not be the best, but it's one of the ones that is very useful. You can use it in a lot of different situations. Very
I
forgiving.
think that if you buy Flavor West butter pecan and Capella Silverline butter pecan, you are basically covered, unless you want something very specific. But
Yeah.
you can work with this.
That's a tough thing too, like about this recipe. Like we could have used like using all new flavors or using all updated ones, but those ones are kind of like the staples, and we already kind of threw that little bit of like a ringer with the One-on-One pie crust.
Mhm.
We're not really trying to make people buy like tons of stuff, but then again, we do try to use what is best for the recipe. But this is what? How many recipes in a row? Vanilla cream, vape train.
Yes,
That shit is delicious.
You get
it's
would
so
you guys
good.
say that we probably like it a little bit? Like it been in every recipe,
Yeah.
and I only have a 10 mil, and I need to get more.
It works. And
It does
in this
work.
case, DX peanut butter helps a lot flavor wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think about that little trick with
Oh
the
God,
peanut butter?
game changer. I've been using that a lot more recently with stuff that I've been working on, just personal, just for myself because it's fun. But that's a cool like. That was. You said you've tried that before, right?
Yeah, I have in a couple recipes.
And it's
I mean,
like,
I just recently kind of started doing that.
it's weird how much it pushes that like nut forward, but not in a
Mhm.
way that like it's like overbearing or anything. Like butter pecan usually, or like a lot of the nut flavors, they sit like in the background and stuff, and we wanted that cream to sit more in the background and try to push that nut a little bit forward. But I rarely ever get DX peanut butter that forward either. It's weird how they like work together that way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it adds more like a toasted nutty character
Right. Yeah.
or real.
yeah, it's almost like how you would use AP for some type of texture kind of note, but
Yes.
this is more of a more peanutty texture kind of note.
Yeah.
But not a full blown peanut butter. Using it at like 1%, and even at 1%, it was quite strong, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
this recipe.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought immediately I said we got to go down because didn't we have butter pecan at like 4 or no? Was it at 3? I don't remember. I think
Do I have the other version?
I think
I
we
don't
ended
think
up
so.
bringing it down, but I can't remember.
What I can tell you is after 2 months, is very nutty, much more
Yeah.
than it was fresh.
Yeah, I thought that I was gonna go down more. I thought we were gonna lose some of that, but are we missing stuff in chat? I'm sorry.
There's a lot of people talking.
101 butter pecan, just straight up 101 butter pecan is what Emily said. Both are really good, but I'm gonna have to get that.
Yeah.
I think Alfred told me about that like so long, and I never bought.
About the 101?
Yeah, the 101 butter pecan.
Well,
I mean, he told me. I think he's the one who told me that the ice cream is really good, but the regular butter pecan is so much better. So I'll have to check it out.
yeah, I need to buy more 101 flavorings. For sure.
Me too.
I may have that butter pecan. I'm not sure.
101 is one of those companies that like I'm usually just surprised with. Like they usually have like, like Wonder Flavors and Vape Train. We always say like they're like, Vape Train is like when you need a specific flavor, it's from Vape Train usually. Or it's from Wonder Flavors, or it's more of like that solid flavor that you need that gives you like, it's dependable. Wonder Flavors is dependable, but Vape Train is like a necessity for certain bakeries and having that richness and stuff like that. Like how Hankson used to be like that, but they didn't have a whole lot.
But
Yeah.
they have to, because there are so many flavor houses now that they need to do something to differentiate their, their butter pecan from all the 10 butter pecans that we have in the market. Oh.
Right. Right.
I was testing. I don't know if we want to talk about this, but I was trying the Kenobatic flavorings the other day. They are good.
They're okay.
You can use it, but I get the same vibe I get from Mullenberry.
Yeah. I get a little bit less of that, but yeah.
But I mean, it's not. There is nothing that is going to make it such a different company that I need to buy their flavoring.
Right.
Uh, maybe we do because we are working with this. But if you are a mixer, I don't think that you need their flavorings. Maybe
Yeah.
a particular flavoring, just one.
Newer is not always better. I mean, it's always how it goes. You know, I got the Google Pixel 4. It's not as good as the second one or the third one. You know, newer isn't always better. It goes that with everything. Sometimes like you gotta wait and see what people say is what I usually do. It took me a while to get the Chem Nevadic flavors and
But I don't know. You have to try them because I have bought flavorings based on what people were saying, and sometimes I was really disappointed.
yeah.
I have some flavoring that I bought like 120 ml.
Yeah,
because people were talking about those flavorings. Shit.
That's what happened with me. That's why I did that. I bought the lemon cream wafer in a 30 ml. I don't like it. Like even a little bit. I don't like it. And I did, and this is when I was like, you know what? Never again. Flavor Express sweet rice. Ooh. I bought a 30 ml of it.
I did the same thing
because everybody was talking about it and everybody was using it and everything. When's the last time you used it?
About a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
When we did our rice pudding.
And was it even good?
After a week, it got mushy.
Yeah, it's gross. It gets gross, which is kind of like what I guess you want for a rice pudding. Like it did add that starch, but no, don't really.
It happened to me with cannoli shell. Yeah. Everybody was talking about cannoli shell.
Why?
Everybody. I said, okay, I have to buy a 60 because I have to import it. It takes like 3 months. Yeah. So I need a 60. I use it once, like 2 drops.
I wouldn't even say I used it once. I'd say I used it half of a time. Like I didn't even give it a shot. Like I might as well have mixed it and then not tried it.
And we're not talking about bad flavorings.
No,
it's just that the
hype.
The hype, yeah.
It's just hype.
Yeah.
Hype kills everything. I mean, why do you think okay, let me calm down. Cookie butter. Also, why am I still showing the recipe? We're not even talking about it. So, cookie butter, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's a good flavor. Don't put it in fucking everything. It's just like it's not like a cheat code. It's not like vanilla custard 2 or vanilla cream from Vape Train. You know what I mean? Like I just think like those are like hype worthy flavors. Maybe I just hold that bar a little higher for other flavorings, but cookie butter, like it's fine. I've used it in a lot of recipes, and it's sometimes the thing I needed, but I see people put it in fucking everything.
Well, I feel that there is a community hype and personal hype. Because it happens to me that I try a flavoring. It works really well, and I immediately want to use that flavoring in every fucking recipe.
Sweet currant.
Yeah.
Sweet currant. Yeah, for example.
Some people hate that flavor.
That is a perfect example.
Yeah, some people hate that flavor, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to get excited when you get a new flavor. It's like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been looking for this specific recipe that I've been working on. And it's just natural for you to like, okay, I'm going to try it in this, I'm going to try it. And then you put out recipes. That's hype, That's hype.
Yeah. I think
I do the same thing.
Cookie butter is like buy a 30 mil of it for sure. I'm not I'm saying I do like it. You're going to use it. But don't use it like how everybody used to use cap sugar cookie. Putting it fucking everywhere. Pay attention to your flavors a little bit. You got to kind of don't just you don't learn anything that way.
Sometimes I use a flavoring in everything just to test it. For example, with shortbread cookies by Wonder Flavors, we use it once in replacing sugar cookie.
Oh yeah,
and it was like, okay, this is incredible. Okay, let me use it here to see how it behaves, to see if it is a replacement for sugar cookie in every situation. It's
Yeah.
not that I love strawberry cookies over cup sugar cookies. Just you need to test it.
Well, we do that with
Yeah.
coffees too. Like, with the coffee recipes that we've done before, we tend to lean towards the same ones. Or like sweet cream, vape train sweet cream. We were using that in everything for butter when we needed
Flavor
butter or
sweetener.
cream. Flavora sweetener.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's for me. That's not hype. I
No,
think that is very, because it is specific. I mean,
Yeah.
it's useful. It's a tool.
and the time, like if Flavora sweetness just came out, I think that's hype. But this is like it's a dated thing. Like we just kind of recently found out. Like we like it for creams. We like it for creams. Nobody else. I haven't heard anybody else say it. You need to do that.
Yeah, Sin brings up something in the chat that's interesting to me too. She was saying that when she first started mixing that, she used a lot of meringue and marshmallow in mixes,
Right.
and I did the same thing, and then I stopped using them. She did too. Don't really use them that often. But there's a danger in that because some of those flavors are exactly what you need. And I find myself going back to flavors that I haven't used in a very long time to get specific notes that I'm looking for. Say, like, I never use golden butter, but golden butter in certain situations does exactly what you want it to.
Yeah.
Well, I think in our one shots we are using a couple of old flavorings that I haven't used but for one shot we work so hard in that we tried like every possibility in the planet, but we end up using flavorings that were old and we haven't been using in public recipes that often.
Well, we were talking about making a coffee from scratch. Remember that? And it was all stuff that we had to use because we had a lot of heavy restrictions for that profile. So we were like, let's do one from scratch,
Yeah.
No coffee flavoring at all.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But
it didn't work.
But thankfully,
we were like, okay, let's make a carrot cake, a coffee.
Yeah.
Like simple profiles.
Yeah, the easy
simple stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
I haven't.
Oh, sorry.
I haven't tried many of the Kim Novak stuff, but I do have a couple that I got in. The vanilla pudding. I was interested. I was going to ask you, not Jeff, the ones that you tried from Kim Novak, was it mostly like fruits and candies and stuff, or was it
yes
like a whole range? Okay, like the fruits and candies. Because I've been I got this vanilla pudding in that they offer, and it smells really, really nice. I don't know. I'll have to do some more testing on it.
Chem Nevada?
Yeah.
I got.
Have you tried it?
No, I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember if I bought it, but I don't know. I know I got the lemon cream wafer and the donut.
Yeah, it smells like it would be a thick pudding, which is what we kind of need. There's no real thick puddings out there unless you use like TPA vanilla custard 2 or premium custard or something like that, which is kind of a pudding. But I don't know. I'm interested to do some more testing with it. I also got in some super aroma flavors. Bull City Flavors was nice enough to send me a few samples. I didn't get very many, but shout out to Bull City Flavors for doing that. And there's a couple that I think's pretty interesting. Do y'all have any of the super aromas?
Not a single one. I literally just found out about them.
Well, they sent me like a classic vanilla apple pie or cinnamon apple pie. They got raspberry syrup, which smells phenomenal.
Ooh.
It really smells nice.
It's not perfumey?
It doesn't smell perfumey.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a sharp raspberry. It smells really nice. Juicy orange. I'm not that thrilled with that one. Ripe coconut, not real to that one either.
Ripe
But
coconut.
ripe coconut.
Who wants a ripe coconut?
That sounds kind of weird. I feel like coconuts should always be like at the moment you should eat
Ripe.
them ripe.
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
want
it
a green
smells-
coconut.
it smells.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I was thinking that. How is a green coconut?
That's
Yeah.
that's what's on it. It's written in. It's typed in very very small font, but
Maybe
it
it's a
says ripe
secret.
coconut. I don't know.
Oh, secret's out. I think that was a
No.
secret. I don't think they wanted everybody to know that. They put it in small font.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
That's
But yeah,
their thing.
It's
No brackets.
It's
More.
copper tone. It's copper tone.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But it's a secret.
mean-
Secret copper tone. Secret.
Secret
sunscreen.
copper tone. Yeah.
It's
They've
held,
got
held down.
mhm. They've got a spiced apple that smells really good too. It smells like it's got a little bit of like a
Like
doughiness
apple
to
filling?
it. Yeah, it's like an apple filling, but it's got
Huh.
Hmm.
you know how like the crust of an apple pie kind of mixes with the juices in the apple and it gets kind of that that white kind of gooey kind of stuff in there, sticky stuff, that kind of dough,
That
like
doesn't sound
like a soft
Yeah.
dough, like a soft dough. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
That squishy, doughy.
Who you make?
How long do you
It's-
leave your pies
Yeah.
before eating them?
Do you make pie?
You ever had apple dumplings?
No.
No.
I also
never?
haven't had the first thing that you were describing.
Ah, come
the
on.
white goo.
You know what? Where you have an apple pie and you have like the green thing on top
No.
Yeah.
after 2 months.
You know, like when
It's something like that.
sometimes it has like leaves and stuff coming out of it.
Like a civilization on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, like life.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It moves every like couple inches or so across the counter. You know when the apple pie is ripe, you know?
But that is the spice.
a ripe pine.
That is the spice.
Yeah.
It's old spice, but
It's
because
old
it's old.
spice. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! No, this actually smells really good.
I think he was
It's-
just describing penicillin growing inside of his apple. That white stuff.
Oh, it smells kind of doughy. That's what I'm saying. It smells kind of
Sounds-
doughy. It's got cinnamon in it for sure. It smells like it's got rich cinnamon in it. Is what it smells like. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I'm
Wait, is there a super aroma cinnamon? Like a ripe cinnamon?
right.
Cinnamon, I don't know. Maybe.
If so, we need it.
Maybe. Yeah.
It sounds like
Yeah.
it sounds like a good flavor. If anything's like apple film, I'm sure it'd be great if somebody else explained it to me because you didn't do a really great job at it. But like, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll check it out.
It's the gooey part. The gooey part.
Yeah, I
The
need
gooey
somebody
part
else.
of an apple pie.
Maybe like if Emily or Dave or Chiba were to describe it, like it probably like push me towards that flavor a little bit.
Yeah,
but-
let Dave explain it to you, and he can tell you about all the skunks that he smells and the mushrooms and all that kind of stuff in it.
Well, he wasn't talking about white goo. What the fuck? Who makes your apple pies?
You've never had apple dumplings,
No, man, we
okay?
talked about that. What the fuck is that? Kind of
Oh.
strange
Well,
ass
we are
southern
normal
soup are
people.
you cooking up?
Well, you need to come down to the south, and we'll show you what apple dumplings are.
Is it soup?
No, and it's not soap either.
Sweet tea.
I'm interested in these apple dumplings now.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Is it a turnover?
No, it's just look it up. Look up apple
It's an
dumplings.
upside down apple dumpling with cinnamon
Right.
and gooey things.
Ripe
Good
cinnamon.
things. All right,
Ripe-
exactly. You got it. You got
Ripe
it.
cinnamon and
That's it.
penicillin.
That's it.
That's what you do when you're sick.
Ripe penicillin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more
Not
like
the green one.
alive. I think it's alive at that point. So yeah, it is ripe.
Oh my god.
That is why we cannot do the noted. We are the worst trying to explain
Oh,
flavorings.
we would talk
Oh,
about one flavor and it would all just be a joke.
I most definitely am the worst person to describe flavors for sure.
Yeah, sometimes it works.
Most of the time, I don't.
No, the peanut
You have
butter
something. The peanut butter what?
that he did in that recipe was a good idea. It worked
Oh, yeah.
out.
Just to talk about flavors a little bit more, I want to talk about this very briefly because I can't talk too much about it. I can't spill the beans on much of it. I just got a notification from a very highly respected flavor house that they want me to do some beta testing for them. And I'm super excited about some of these flavors that they're doing, that they're going to be sending. Super excited. They have a very long list of flavors that they're going to be sending out to beta test. So hopefully I can give them some input on some of them. They're not finished, and I can't tell who they're from or what they are, but just we'll keep you notified once we know more.
Okay, without going too deep into, I know what the flavor has, but without going into deep into, how do you do the beta testing?
It's basically just single flavor testing, and then writing down notes on it, and then giving that feedback back to the manufacturer. That's about as simple. Or if you have suggestions on maybe a different direction to go on it, which is super cool because it gives DIY mixers the ability to kind of direct which what direction these flavors are going to take, which is super awesome. Not many companies do that.
No, that's a big trust thing.
Yeah, they have
the three of us. The 3 of us have done that in the past, and it's weird. I'm doing that for a company that is not. It's a new company. It's not in the market yet, and it's like when you are developing a recipe for a client, because you first need to understand what is the profile that they want.
Yeah.
To give some feedback.
It's weird.
If they send you something that is like Apple, and you test it and you say, okay, yes, it's Apple, but I don't know what kind of Apple you want.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's with this company, Factory Flavor. Shit, I shouldn't. Erase that part. Edit that part.
You can't.
I didn't hear.
It wasn't a big deal.
Okay. What I was going to say now, I forgot. Okay, we need that communication to know what they want and what I taste, and it's basically like developing a recipe.
Yeah, now I'm not that heavily involved with this. I mean, they're not gonna like solely go on what I say. I mean, it's just feedback.
Right.
And I try to when I try the flavor, I try to think about how I might use it in something, and that's more feedback that I can give them. Because it doesn't. Flavors don't necessarily have to be a complete flavor. You can suggest that, well, maybe this could be used with something else to make a recipe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
yeah, but it's cool.
I'm curious when they go ahead.
No.
When they develop something like, for example, Babe Train Love.
Yeah.
I'm always curious if they say, okay, let's make this, and they achieve this Babe Train Love. There is like white chocolate meringue malted thing.
Yeah, but then Vape Train made a white chocolate.
Yeah, but I mean, did they want to do that? Or what was the process?
I think that with that story, they were trying to make a white chocolate, and they liked the flavor, so they released it, which is cool. A lot of people still use it, but like
super useful.
But they were trying to make a white chocolate. But I think that they weren't. I don't know. Maybe I have this whole story wrong, but that's what I heard. So then
I've been using Babe Train Love in milkshakes.
Yeah, a lot of people have talked about that. Which is weird. It's like more useful than like they make a milkshake base, and I actually like love better for it.
Yeah. it gives me a similar effect that I get when I use sugar cookie in a milkshake.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think
It's
Wayne
weird.
was Wayne the one who talked to us about that.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, probably I
When
got the idea from.
when we were doing, was it the premium blush? Like the
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Oh
that's
yeah,
weird. Isn't that
remix of
weird?
it?
We did it with Nick, and then Wayne wanted to remix it.
Yeah. Yeah.
and then Nick won the mix off.
Nah, he didn't win.
Well,
Oh, he didn't win.
Nick did win the blush off though.
Mm.
By
Right.
far. By far. Nick
By far.
Nick came up with a better platinum blush recipe than Wayne. So, in my book, the score is kind of settled.
You're right.
It's kind of tied, actually.
Yeah. I mean,
It's tied.
so if they do go again, everything's on the table now.
Yeah,
Wayne
because
Wayne didn't win once. Well, he won once.
Wayne-
But Nick also won.
we did the recipe, the platinum blush, for those that don't know, with Nick. That is an excellent recipe. He had incredible ideas
He did.
to make that recipe work.
I wasn't
Then
there.
Wayne said, "Hey, I'm not sure about this recipe. I'm not getting what you say you're getting."
Mhm.
He came to the show to fix it or to do something different about what he didn't get, and we couldn't. He couldn't. You Wayne, he couldn't like achieve what he pretended, right?
Right. He was getting
So,
too much
Nick won.
pineapple. I think he said he was getting too much pineapple, and couldn't come up with a better recipe. Couldn't come up with a better blush.
So it's a tie.
It is a tie. They both won once. So if anything, Nick won first.
Oh.
He's like Wayne's like, so Nick is technically the champion right now. Wayne's like the interim champ.
Yes. It's like they pass the belt from one person to the next.
Right.
Huh? Yeah.
And Nick showed the fight because we saw the process and Nick had to make that recipe and win.
This sounds like another competition in the works. What do you think?
No, we're just like really, really late commentators. Like, really, that's all that it is. Like, we're commentating on something that happened, like, that we should have figured out way before this. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Either
Well-
way, I think it's an even score right now. I don't think Nick should be so upset. Technically,
Well,
he won first.
They are talking about doing another one. So this will be the tiebreaker, maybe.
Let's put money. on
And
it.
Wayne, listen to this. We're not saying this because we like Nick. We don't like Nick. We hate Nick.
Yeah, but
We're saying this because it's the truth.
yeah, we dislike both of you, like equally.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. About like, but Nick,
About the equally.
yeah, Nick can go to hell. I'm just kidding. I'm saying that he's a champ. Technically, Nick's a champion. He went way harder.
Yeah. So Wayne was the first challenging Nick. Basically.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Because Nick did the recipe and then Wayne said, I don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
So he was challenging
Yeah.
Nick, not the other way about.
Right.
Interesting twist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We'll see. We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah.
We don't
I think you should do a dance off.
probably best way to settle it, or like, who can freestyle better.
Oh,
I would love to see Nick rap.
That would be cool.
Or who can make a better accent from the other country? No? Wayne
don't
doing
want-
a British accent.
I don't want to see that.
Doing American. No.
No, I don't think that would be very good at all. I think that would upset a lot of people. Don't ever do that. But the dance off is not a bad idea.
No.
Yeah.
Aussie is saying Nick mix of recipe was nicer also. Wayne won because he had a custard. I thought both
They
were
were both
custards.
doing custard. It was a custard
Yeah.
mix off.
Yeah.
I didn't try the recipes, but
And they both did like plain custards.
Yeah.
I heard them talking about it, and they both also had a lemon custard version that they were going to submit, each one of them. They didn't know that each one of them had that, but they didn't submit those. They just submitted the plain ones.
Well, they should
Um,
really just release both of those and see what people think of those too.
I have to purchase that TFA. What is it? French vanilla cream that Wayne used.
I have
I've
the
n-
deluxe.
I didn't know.
think
I didn't know that flavor existed. I'm gonna have to
I
pick
do
that
have
up.
the deluxe, but it's not
Deluxe
the
is
same.
weird.
because
Yeah.
because the cap French vanilla in custards I love. It's really nice. It kind of turns it into almost like a flan kind of thing. You know?
Mm.
But I got to get that tried out.
Hey, Brian is saying, now, Chef, I love the way you say full card. It sounds like you say fucker. I'm saying fucker.
He
way I
is.
call
He
him.
is. He is.
Yeah.
Is that Brian?
I also say developed. That's
That
just
might.
to mess up with Max.
I don't think you do it on purpose.
I speak perfect English. It's just to make you upset.
I would love to hear it sometime. I think that's the same Brian.
Is it?
It might be.
Same Brian that what?
They got fired.
Yeah, the one that got fired.
Oh,
But I think
Okay.
he's getting a job with that new company, that brand new flavoring company, or the one that he's shopping
I'm not going
around.
to say.
That
He's
we must
shopping
not
around.
name.
No,
Okay.
it could be the people that it could be anybody.
Yeah. it could be.
Brian's a good member to have.
Yeah.
If somebody just give him a job, I feel bad.
Hey guys, can we talk about what's coming up?
Yeah.
Next week. What do we got going on next week?
Do you want to talk about when we are going to release the next episode? Or we don't know yet?
The next episode will be like a week and a half from now.
Okay.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Mhm. Next week,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, we're doing blind remix, right?
Are we?
Oh fuck.
Is that right? Is that right?
Whose
Whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
Oh, okay. So you probably are prepared then. I
Not
was gonna
really.
say, you motherfucker, you should have told me a long time ago if that was the
I
case.
looked on the calendar just today. It's like, oh shit, I have the blind remix to do next week.
Oh boy.
If
Well-
I'm not mistaken, check the calendar again. But I think that's it.
No, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
it's your
mean,
turn.
if it's the blind remix,
Yeah,
we,
it
we
is.
skipped a week a few weeks ago. We were supposed to do the interactive mixing.
Interactive.
Yeah, so we just kind of we're not going to do that one this month. We'll wait till the next cycle and just go on to the blind remix. But I've got an e-liquid here that I don't know if it would be worth trying to recreate or not. But it smells pretty good. It's different. It's Ethos Vapors. It's fruity Rice Krispie treats.
What?
Can you see this?
No.
There you go. Oh yeah. They used to make good cereal, I think,
Mm-hmm.
back in the
Yeah,
day.
I heard it's very like 2015 kind of
Yeah,
e-liquid or something.
That was when it was popular. the
Yeah.
cereal ones that I tried from them. I think I tried
Right.
them.
But it's kind of a twist on Rice Krispie treats with it being kind of fruity. I don't know if I'll go with that. I may go down to my local vape shop. I haven't been there in a long time, and just kind of browse through what they've got and see if I can't find something. But this is one that I had, and I've never even opened the bottle until like today, just the smell of it. But it smells pretty good. but very,
I like I
very,
like the blend remix.
very 2015.
Mm,
Or if somebody in the chat has a suggestion, if it's available that I could get it by next week.
Yeah. If
Whatever.
not, throw it in the comments.
Yeah.
yeah,
Let us
put it in
know.
the comments.
We should do an Instagram post for that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should.
You're
do
going to
something.
forget. You're
Yeah,
going to forget.
I'm gonna forget. Don't look. Don't look for it. It's probably not gonna happen. I'll catch you on the next one when I'm more prepared.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's what-
I always
Hey,
like the
guys.
blind remixes though.
Oh, I
Yeah, it's fun.
I love that. I love that.
I think one of the better ones we ever did was that Taruto. That one was like. Wasn't that
Yeah,
one like a
and no,
quick
the
one?
Don Juan was interesting.
Yeah. Well, that one
Yeah.
kind of kicked our ass a little bit.
The Taruto, we nailed that recipe.
Yeah, I think we made it just
So
a touch
similar.
better. Yeah, it's really similar. Which is weird because like Folk Art didn't want it because he didn't really like it. What was that flavor from Wonder Flavors?
That we used.
No, the newer one. We used it recently.
Oh yeah, the
Folk Art, what is it called?
fuck,
Wh-
the eggy one.
Egg tart or something? Wonder Flavors.
Egg.
Oh, Portuguese egg tart.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. That has a lot of that note in there
It does.
for the thing we did with Taruto. Well, you could easily sub that into that recipe.
Well, the original I didn't particularly care for at all.
Right.
It's just not. It just wasn't. It wasn't what I would call a Portuguese egg tart. So I think with our recipe, we actually tried to go for that more authentic.
We tried to make it more
Egg tart.
tolerable for you. 'Cause I
Yeah,
think-
exactly.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
think you didn't even want to mix it.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you, Eddie. Eddie's putting a lot of links on chat.
Mhm.
So he's awesome. The legend.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eddie.
He's like the
Really
Nightbot,
appreciate it.
but he's a person who makes K funds. You don't got a Nightbot or
He doesn't make game fans. I think
Yeah, he
is
does.
he making game fans?
Well, I mean, no, but like he's modding them. So
Oh yeah.
he's basically making them. He basically works for K-Fun. Who makes K-Fun?
A Russian company?
Okay, fun.
Is K-Fun? K-Fun makes K-Fun?
No, it's Vomesto.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That
Something
makes
like
more
that.
sense. Yeah. I think you're right. Is it Russian?
I think it's Russian. The design is German and the
Right.
production is Russian, or the other way about.
Mm.
I can't tell if you're like fucking around.
No. I'm not.
Oh,
It's,
Shit,
it's
it sounds like-
Vomesto. It's
it's-
the brand.
it sounds more like a Lamborghini at this point. You know, like it's designed in Italy, but it's made in Germany.
No,
Sold
I can
in
tell
the
us
USA.
for sure.
Yeah.
But it was originally designed in Germany, produced in Russia, or the other way about.
Huh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I have a cool idea I want to talk to you guys about after the show. I think it would be a cool little thing that we could do. Like a side thing that we could do.
Do you want to do it more? We're not going to do it in the device. Please.
Huh? No,
You have
no,
so
no,
much
no,
going
no,
on.
no,
Do
no,
you-
no, no, no.
Okay.
That's stupid. And I think that's way out of our reach to even try to do.
Yes.
I don't think I'd ever want to do that. There's so much going on in that. No. I already like the stuff that I use.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
need-
record that. I'm going to save that recording of you saying that for the
I-
future.
I don't want dude, all I use is a Hadley. I don't want anything different.
Yeah, me neither. But-
That's a market I'm not interested in at all.
No.
What I was gonna say is I think we should design a car. I think we should
Oh,
build a
car?
car.
Even more simple. Yeah.
yeah. I think it'd be cool. I think we could compete with Tesla. So, it's a lot easier than that.
Mhm.
But I'm fine with the Hadley. I just need a different car. So I think we could make one.
I built a wooden go-kart one time, so
That's
I do have
perfect.
I
Did it-
do have experience.
That's all I need.
Uh,
Yeah.
guys, I think we are losing the flow of the show. I think we should end the show here. We are drifting.
Okay, so
Talking about cars.
one thing I just want to tell the viewers is I see your suggestions: the sideboard cookie custard, the shamrock cookie, pumpkin cookie, cookie dough. I'll take that into consideration when I go to my vape shop.
And also, I realized like 25% of our viewers are not subscribed. I don't know why. It's just a click. Go subscribe, please.
Yeah,
Oh man,
Helps a lot.
yeah, man.
I'm not
Support us.
disappointed in them. It's fine. You can live your lives. I'm just glad you're watching. If you're watching, you're watching.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I should show the website, huh?
Sure. So, to check out all of our info, go where, Max?
Developdiy.com. I should know that by now. Got
Probably.
all them links. You got that YouTube, Instagram, Discord. You got latest episode, all the recent posts and recipes, all the shows that we do in a rotation. You've got the membership. You can look at the 2 tiers that we offer and all the benefits, or not benefits. Well, I guess benefits. The offerings we have. And then got the one shots. We're getting the one shots there, Chef.
They can get the one shots in flavorjungle.com. They can get it in chefsflavors.co.
.uk.
And in DIYflavorchaser.com.
Yeah,
Right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Man, we really crushed this podcast. It was a blast.
Hey, we have the Q&A next week also.
Oh fuck, yeah, we do.
Yeah, Tuesday
Oh shit, that
Sure.
makes
Is
it weird for
with
recording.
members?
for all
Yes.
of our fancy boys and girls.
Didn't we have a topic for this one too? What the fuck was this topic? I think we have a topic. I don't know, but we have
Yeah.
a bunch of questions already asked too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought we had a topic. We're gonna have to try to figure that out. But
We'll do something.
yeah.
It'll be fancy.
Okay, that's only for the premium members too. The Q&A. We do that the end of the month every month, last Tuesday of the month.
Platinum members.
Did I say premium?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, platinum. Yep, those are the ones.
Those are the
Oh boy. All right. Anything else? We gonna get out of here? We gonna skedaddle?
Sounds good. Sounds good. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. I know I'm going
Yep.
to.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
have a good time. Carve a pumpkin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Peace out.